Hello students, today we are going to start the next part of our book Polity. In Polity, today we will discuss the first chapter, the Constitution. First of all, I want to tell you what is Constitution. Constitution means some rules, set of rules. Every country, organization, group of people have their basic rules. These rules help them, we can say these rules guide them how they have to do work. This is known as constitution. Constitution means a set of rules according to which a country is governed. Without constitution, the government is not able to do work in a proper manner, and the condition of might is right would develop in the country. And without constitution, we will not able to understand the nature of the state, the nature of the country. Our next topic is significance of the constitution. We can say why there is a need for the constitution. Constitution is so much important. Without constitution, people will not follow rules and regulation. They will do work according to their wish, and that's why these days every state has their constitution which tell the nature and organization of the state. By constitution only we can understand the state is secular or non-secular, democratic or non-democratic. It clarifies the nature of the country, the nature of the state. It tells us, it explains us what is right and what is wrong. It guards us from the misuse of the power. It helps us to understand the system of the government. It helps us to understand what we should do. Each and everything is written in the constitution. Students, we know there are three organs of the government: legislature, executive and judiciary. All the organs of the government have different power. They perform their different functions, but this is written in constitution कि each organ can check the other so that none of the organ misuse the power. This is known as check and balance. To maintain the proper balance in the system, this arrangement done by the constitution only. Constitution tell us rule of law means the rules and regulation which made by the constitution. It's our duty to follow these all the rules. Now our next topic, in Indian constitution. We made our constitution on 26 November 1949 and enforced it on 26 Jan 1950. Students, we know before independence we were totally under the control of British rule, and on 15 August 1947 we have got freedom from the British rule after prolonged struggle. After too much struggle, we have get freedom from the British rule. On 26 Jan 1930, Puran Swaraj was declared. Puran Swaraj means full independence. From that time, 26 January was celebrated as the Republic Day. Our next topic, Constituent Assembly. Constituent Assembly was organized to frame the Constitution of India. To frame the Constitution of India. Members were not elected directly by the people. Members were indirectly elected by the Legislative Assembly. There were totally 389 members were there. All the members were too much important and too much intelligent, means to say best brains of India taken in this assembly, and they have followed all the rules and regulation, and they have taken all the basic principles and ideas of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. Dr. Rajendra Prasad was elected as the president of this Constituent Assembly. Many other members were also there. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, Dr. Shyama Prasad Mukherjee, Dr. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel and Sarojini Naidu and Vijay Lakshmi Pandit were two leading women important members of this Constituent Assembly. After Constituent Assembly, they have appointed a drafting committee to draft the Constitution of India. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar elected the chairman of the drafting committee. Many other important members were also there to frame the constitution of our country.